I don't know how this is gonna go. My baby woke up. I'm gonna try to keep him quiet. My other one's got the leapfrog, and everybody else is gone. It's a pajama day.
Okay, those are good.
You guys at all want to go over the preparation part 2, or do you just want to go to the quiz?
I had a question on the prep.
Okay.
I could not figure it out for the life of me. So hopefully
I did too. Yeah, you do yours first.
Okay. On number 7, part E.
Yeah, that was my question too.
I was like, I cannot get. He had the number as like 10. Well, he had the number as 20.015, and I kept coming up.
I think that was like a mistake, honestly.
Okay. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I cannot get that.
I hope it's a mistake, and that we're not just like totally. Because I like had no idea how you could do it like at all. I was like, because it says 2 times M.
Yeah.
Like,
so I used M was the margin of error 0.0288828.
Yeah.
Yes, but 2 times that is 0.057, not
Yeah.
21. Okay. So maybe that's just a mistake.
Yeah. I can like write a message on that question board.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I don't know how you would like
Okay.
get me at all.
Yeah. I just thought maybe I was missing some step, but I went over it.
Honestly, he might be like, oh, it's this very obvious thing, and the quiz is right. Like,
the homework. Yeah.
Like, we're always wrong and the quiz is right, because it's computer. And we're humans.
So that was the only question I had. Did you have the same one or a different one?
Yeah, I just have the same one too.
Okay.
Cool. So, quiz?
Sure. Y'all are ready.
I'm ready.
And then, I'm almost, hold on.
Oh, so many questions.
I'm not there yet. Oh, I did have a question for Leah, though. With Excel, since are we doing it for more than this lesson or just this lesson?
Probably just.
I would just wonder if I should download that one sheet or if I should just try and access it, like save it to my desktop. I don't know.
You're talking about the categorical data analysis?
Yeah.
In the text, it made it sound like we're always going to use that when we need to do this kind of problem.
So I should download that.
Yeah, so we're gonna like use it again, like, cause you know how like eventually like towards the end lessons, well, I don't know with this unit's so small, so I can't like say anything. But the last units, they like usually like they're very separate at first, but then at the end they're very like joined together. So maybe everything will be joined in this unit because it's like 2 weeks.
Okay, so it's kind of like the applet where I should just download it and then always have it available. Okay.
I think so. Okay, question 3. The symbol for the true population proportion is the following. P?
Yeah.
I think so.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Just regular P?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, for the next 2 questions, suppose n equals 100 and p equals 0.25 and p hat equals 0.10. Are the requirements for constructing a function interval satisfied?
No, yes on one, and then I think yes on both.
Okay, I'll trust you. I'm like super slow at doing everything now.
I'm gonna do it. I trust you, but
No, I want you to do it. I want someone else to get the same answer.
I want to be able to know how to do this on the test. So they both are.
Yeah. here, yeah. Thank you. So can it be greater than or equal to?
Yeah, greater than or equal.
Okay.
So what'd you guys come up with?
I got 10 for the first one and 90 for the second one.
I got 25 and 75.
I got 25 and 75.
Well, I did it wrong. Wait, so what number are you guys using? Are you using the p hat or the p?
P.
P.
I think you're supposed to use p hat for confidence interval.
Let me see.
Yeah. Wait. Yes.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Gosh.
The answer is no then, because you've got 9 on one of those.
What?
Did you? What were your answers?
10 and 90.
Oh, then okay, then it's still true.
Yeah, no, it is still true. But
That's weird because I feel like in the notes I took yesterday,
no, for the hypothesis,
It's P.
it's p. Yeah, so for confidence intervals, it's p hat, and for the hypothesis test, it's p.
Oh, I need to write that down.
I know, me too.
No, I
morning.
actually took notes and stuff yesterday because I didn't know anything on Tuesday. Anyways, so that was the one thing I was like, that's sneaky, so I remembered it.
So for the
Oh,
hypothesis,
and then for the next one, we take the calculations you guys did, like the p.
Okay, then it's still true then.
Yeah.
okay. So that's good to know.
Yeah, I didn't read carefully. Study of first-degree murder trials was conducted in another state. A random sample of 60 people on trial for first-degree murder was taken. Of these, 45 of the defendants were found guilty. These for the next 5 questions. Find P, the point estimate of the proportion of first-degree murder defendants who found guilty. That would be 45 over 60.
Yeah. Because it's x over n.
Yeah.
Round to 3 decimals, but I've only got 0.75. Is that right?
Yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah, so I think on the last one, we were wondering if you should put a 0 if a 0 comes up. And I did that, but then on the answer, it just took the 0 out.
If 0, I think, is...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like at the end.
Okay.
Create a 95% confidence interval for the true portions of the first murders in the state. There is a verdict guilty. Input your answers for the margin of error, lower and upper bound. Determine the margin of error.
So we know it's 1.96. Hello, you were. We're using p hat in this, right? It's p hat parentheses 1 minus p hat for n.
You have to. Oh wait. I wrote it down here. What's the formula?
I think it's because right now we want the margin of error.
Yeah. So what's the margin of error formula?
Well, we're using 1.96 because it's 95, so that's your z times. It's a big square root of p hat times parentheses 1 minus p hat divided by n.
Yeah, that's how you do the confidence interval, but how do you find just the margin of error?
I think that is the margin of error, and then you take that minus.
Yeah. And then plus that or minus that.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
is the margin of error just the z-score times, and then to get the confidence interval, you use that plus or minus?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Now, p hat is the 0.75 that we just found. There it is.
Yeah.
So, are we doing plus or minus?
You do
Right now-
both eventually. So this is the thing that I was confused about too. So you just do that regular formula. You do like the z times square root of p hat times 1, take away p hat over n, and that's the margin of error. And then you add or subtract p hat, right? And then those are the confidence intervals.
Yeah.
Would you guys, are you at the margin of error yet?
Yeah, I just found, mine was 0.0142917.
I've got 0.110.
I'll do it again. I'm the worst at these.
I just barely remembered the square root. Did you do the square root?
No, you're right. That's what I didn't do. Gosh, square root. I gotta.
I think I'm looking at the wrong formula.
What's your formula?
The p hat plus or minus z times the square root.
You do the plus or, so are you trying to figure out the margin of error right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't do the plus or minus until you figure out the upper or lower bound. Yeah, so just do the second, just do the z times the square root. Yeah.
Oh, just okay.
Yeah. And then that's the margin of error, and then the lower bound is the minus, and then the upper bound is the plus.
Okay. I got 0.1095. So,
I did too, and so I rounded it to 0.110.
okay. So that's the margin.
Wait,
of
what
error.
did you guys get for the margin of error?
0.1095, so we rounded to 0.110.
Okay, I didn't get that, but I'll figure it out later. So, sorry, what's the real answer?
0.110.
0.110.
What did you end up getting, Leanne?
I got 0.08 something.
Oh.
Anyway, I just probably messed up somewhere.
So now, for question 8, the lower bound. So then we hit 0.75 minus 0.11,
Yeah, I think so.
which would equal 0.64.
Negative, right?
I don't think so,
Oh, okay.
because we're just subtracting 0.11 from 0.75.
Okay.
That wouldn't be negative.
Yeah, but 0.75 is bigger than 0.1.
Yeah, you subtract.
Oh, but still 0.75. Never mind. I had it backwards. Guys, I'm just not only easy.
That's okay.
for lower bound is 0.64.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for upper bound, I got 0.86.
Yeah, that's what I got also.
Right, question 10 is a review question, and I can't quite remember it.
Um,
Increase the sample size.
If you increase the sample size, you decrease the margin of error, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's asking what happens to your confidence interval.
Yeah.
Yeah, the confidence interval is like, yeah.
So if that's smaller than the
Like, it'll
interval,
go from like 14 to 18 to like 15 to 17.
right? Okay. Question 1. To conduct a hypothesis test for one proportion, two requirements must be met. Suppose P is 1/2. What is the smallest n can be, and both requirements still be met?
Okay.
I'm going to take 10 divided by 1/2. That works for 1. And then, does that make sense?
I have the first, so the first one I got 20, the easy one.
Mm-hmm.
But the second one, P is,
Well,
figure that out.
see if it works.
Is it 20 for both? Because it's half,
Well, for the
right?
n times p being greater than 10, 20 works. So now I'm going to just plug it in to see if it works for the n times 1 minus p.
But how do you plug it in? Because how do you know what n is?
You don't.
You're pretending it's 20 and you're seeing if it works.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and I did it the other way. Like, I solved for n, so all I did was divide instead of multiply to both sides. So that you
I
can,
didn't do anything like that. I just
I just was getting n by itself so that I could figure it out.
So I
Oh,
got
so you like
10.
solved it like algebra?
Yeah, so that's what I did.
these,
I don't know if that's right, but I guess it's the same thing. It's just two different ways of getting the same answer.
I still think 20 is the right answer, though.
Yeah, that's what I got for both of them.
Okay.
Smallest n can be. Yeah.
Okay, to conduct a hypothesis test for one proportion, two requirements must be met. Suppose P is 1/10. What's the smallest n? Same thing, aren't we doing?
Yeah.
Everyone done with 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 100 as the answer.
Me too. And then my second one is 90.
Right.
Okay, so.
And here's what I think, at least this is working for me. I think that if you test only on the n times p, it will always give you the right answer for n times 1 minus p. Because as I've seen, every time you do your n times 1 minus p, it's a lower answer than the other one. So if you think does that make sense?
Yeah, but I think you'd be wise to check both of them because if these are 1/10, if you had like a 9/10, like a 9/10, it would switch and then your other one would give you a greater answer than the 1 minus. So I would say
Check anyway.
check both, yeah,
Okay.
because I think these have been like 1/10 and 1/2. So I think, but once you get greater than 1/2, then it'll switch where the other one will be higher than the.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm confusing you, but
No, I think
I would say check both just because I don't think that, I think that's just how it's been with the questions we've had, but I don't think it'll always be that way.
So what answer do we put? 90?
I put 100
100? Okay.
because, yeah, you could have the 90. Well, what is the smallest and both requirements still be met? I think, yeah, well, would it be 90 then? Because you could have, because 90 would work. Or do you need 100 to have the other one work?
Oh, but I think you need 100 because that's where N is. And
Yes.
that's what they're asking. Yeah, so I think it's 100.
Yeah. I think you're right, because that one needs 100 people. Really tired today. Hopefully the brain will catch up. Okay. Are we ready for 13?
Mhm.
Okay, I can read it. For the water quality study in the reading, about 60% of the macroinvertebrate water quality indicators have historically been associated with good health. Researchers suspect the water quality in the area has decreased. They conduct a hypothesis test using the significance level 0.05 with the following hypothesis. They select the new data, and this time n equals 80, x equals 38, indicate good health.
Okay.
Okay, the conditions for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied. So we need to do the requirements test for P, using just P, which is 60 or 0.6.
This is okay. Yeah, we're using P. Right.
Yeah, P because it's hypothesis.
Got it.
Okay.
We got 48 and 32.
Me too.
That's what I got also.
Yeah.
So, those are both greater than 80, so it should be fine to do, correct?
They only have to be greater than 10.
Yeah, they only have to get it.
I don't know where I'm getting 80. Okay, so they're...
Okay, what is the P hat?
Okay.
Over N.
4.475.
That's what I got. 475.
I did too.
Okay, find the test statistic.
So is this where we
E.
Z equals P hat minus P over P 1 minus P over N square root? Is that the formula?
Yeah.
Okay. The
Because-
generous formula.
P hat, all that you said.
Yeah.
That's standard deviation, right?
Yeah. Okay. So P hat is the 0.475. Sorry, I talk to myself.
you guys get negative 10.479?
Still working on it.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
You got negative 40.10.
I got negative 2.28.
I got negative 2.28.
Okay. So, okay, what did you get, Leah?
I got negative 10.479. Let me do it again.
This is what my formula looked like. Was, oh, like, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think I can do it.
It's kind of blurry.
Yeah.
So I had 0.475 minus 0.60
Yeah.
over 0.60 bracket 1 minus 0.60 bracket over n, and then the square root around all of that.
Yeah.
And for n, you put 80?
Yes.
Okay,
That's what I did.
this might be where I was wrong. So for when you're finding out the standard deviation, you're using p, not p hat.
I have written p in my
Yeah,
formula.
just P, not P hat.
Not p hat, right?
Yeah.
I have p written down in my formula.
All right, so hold on then.
Oh, okay. So what I did is, in my formula, I put 0.6 instead of 0.60, which,
That shouldn't matter.
Won't matter.
yeah, but now I have negative 2.282.
I'm about to get it. Hold
Somehow
on.
it just, the calculation was off somehow.
Yeah, honestly, that's like the worst part about math. Literally, one teeny mistake. You don't know where it happened. Everything's wrong.
I know.
You don't get that with other subjects, you know? Like you make one grammar mistake. You're not done for the whole question.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you guys put?
I
Negative 2.28.
Yeah, that's what I came up with.
2.28?
But
Yeah.
negative.
Negative 2.28.
Okay, what is the
I'll
P?
burn you every time if you don't put the negative in.
And there was it a 0 at the end? There's not 3 decimals?
282.
282.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say it. Okay, I'm listening for real. One more time. Is there a 2.282?
Negative 2 decimal 282.
Fantastic.
So we're looking to see if the P is less than the Z score. So we just color in the left part of the applet. Correct?
Okay.
Yes. I've got 0.011.
Yep.
Yes.
2.282. Whoa. 0.0112.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it's just 0.011. 17.
Okay. What is the decision? Is less than the p-value, or sorry, the alpha.
So A rejected.
Less than a level of significance. So
Here's so what were we looking at?
Okay, which of the following best summarizes the conclusion? So we reject, which means there's insufficient.
No.
Oh, never mind. There's sufficient. I lied.
There is sufficient evidence to conclude that the water quality in the area has decreased.
That's what I think.
Or, well, what are we looking at?
Because whenever you do the summarization, you always talk about the alternative.
Right. And the alternative is that it's lower than 0.6. I'm just wondering, is that mean that it's
That means that it's decreased.
decreased?
I think it's
The null is saying that the value is 60% healthy, and then the alternative thing is less than 60% healthy.
Okay. So then it's like 50 or 40%. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was worded really weird, so I was like,
Yeah.
I couldn't wrap my head around that. Okay, I'll submit my quiz. And oh,
What?
okay, so the only one we missed is that last one.
What?
That's what I was asking. What are they? I would say there's sufficient evidence to conclude that the water quality has not decreased
I
because.
thought that we put D.
Did you put D?
I put D and I got them all right.
Oh wait, then I put C. I put the wrong one. You guys are right.
Oh, okay. I was like, how?
No, I put the wrong because I didn't mark the correct one.
Okay. But you got them all right, Leah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love when I make dumb mistakes. And I have to go and take the whole test over again. It's really
So
fun.
question 14 is 0.475, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure I get them all.
I guess my one question is I still haven't been able to make that the Z value work out. I've been trying to work it out and still haven't done it.
The p-value?
The Z, the test statistic.
On question 15.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing the order of operations correctly?
I think so. Because I've got you've got your top, which is 0.47 minus 0.6, right?
Yeah. Which equals negative 0.125.
Yes. So now I leave that alone for a second, and then we go to the bottom, and I do 1 minus 0.6, which is 0.4, times 0.6, which is 0.24,
Mm-hmm.
divided by 80, which is 0.003.
Yeah.
But then when I take,
Have you square rooted?
no. Which part square roots? The whole thing?
The whole bottom.
So first take 0.125 divided by la, and then square root.
Well, what I do is I do your same steps. Like, I go, like, 1 take away 0.6 times 0.6 divided by 80 square root, and then you divide negative 0.125 divided by that whole answer at the bottom that's been solved.
Okay.
See, always one little thing.
Yeah.
Wrecks your whole life.
Like marking the wrong answer on the test. So there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the water quality in the area has decreased. All right.
I'm almost.
I'm tired of biostats. I'm ready for summer break. Still so much left.
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, so about the project.
Yes.
Got it.
I was gonna email you guys back, but then I didn't do anything the whole night, so that didn't happen.
We'll forgive you.
Let me look at this email.
Okay, so the last one I sent, I was saying, and I think this is going to be resolved if we do Fruit Loop, but I was saying with Cheerios, if you're picking two specific brands, it will of course be saying the same thing. If we all go to Walmart and we all get great value,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to say the same thing. Whether it's true or not isn't something that we can actually figure out.
Well, and that was what I was going to reply to on yours. We're not actually trying to find if the sugar is different than what the box says. We're just trying to find if the sugar is different between the two brands. And the way to find that is through the nutritional value.
Right, and I understand that, but if we're all supposed to collect data, we're all going to come back with the very same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it, but I don't know how you get around that.
Well,
I mean-
maybe if we're doing the Fruit Loops, maybe that would read differently.
No, because they should be all the same.
Yeah.
Right.
Like all Fruit Loop brands will have the same label. All Cheerios,
That's the problem.
Great Value Fruit Loops will have the same.
What if we did like the name brand Fruit Loops could be our null, and then we could pick 3 off brands and compare
Then
that?
we'd have to probably do ANOVA, which
Which is just plugging in a test. So is it really that much harder? Does it make it more complicated, Leanne? You probably.
I don't think so.
I don't think it does.
Okay, so what should we? So you want to do like different brands then, and then just
So what-
because like ANOVA is everything is equal, and for the null, and then alternative is there's one difference.
So what
They
if
just-
everybody gets one name brand of Fruit Loops? And
Okay.
then we can choose whichever store we want to go to and get an off brand. So everybody gets one name brand, and then without telling, gets an off brand.
So do you guys want to decide now who gets what?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so I can go to like Trader Joe's.
I'll go to Walmart. It's
They
close.
have like all their own brand cereal.
Okay.
Or
I
actually,
should go to Harry's. It's a big thing in Georgia.
You should go to Piggly Wiggly.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna write this down quick.
Okay.
Somewhere. Okay. Anyway, so I will put everything up on that doc, and then when you guys think it's good, then I'll submit it, and hopefully brother Papa will look it too, and then that'll be good. Okay, so I'm just gonna write this down quick. Somewhere at the end. Okay, so Leanne, PJ, Charlotte. So Charlotte, are you just gonna get the regular like name brand Fruit Loops, or are you gonna get like what kind are you getting at Walmart?
well, aren't we both going to do both?
No, that's what I'm saying. There's like 4 of us. So like, for example, like you and Heather are left. So like one would do name brand and one would do like generic.
I thought we were each going to get name brand and each get generic.
Yeah, because we all have to collect the data, so we all have to get.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so there's 4 things, right? One person gets regular Fruit Loops. Like, one person gets like Leah, you're gonna get your Georgia one. I'm gonna get Trader Joe's, and then someone would just get regular, like generic, and then that's 4, and we all collected one.
So then we have, yeah. I think they're thinking we need to each get the Fruit Loops, but that was when we were doing 2, and we were going to each get 2. But
And
now
I think it's fine if we don't all get Fruit Loops, because the Fruit Loops is all gonna be the same in every
That's
state.
true. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so one person will get name brand and then the rest we do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you want
so-
to get name brand, or do you want me to, Charlotte? That's what's left.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go with name brand.
You're going to get name brand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll go to Winco here, and I think they have like a Malto-Mill or something like that has, and I'll grab one of those.
So what is it called? Malto Mill?
Yeah, I'll have to look. Do you want me to text you when I find it?
Yeah. Here.
Or an email?
Yeah, I'll text you the. I don't know what the brands are called at Harry's, but I'll text it to make sure we don't get the same ones.
Okay.
Heather, don't they have a bin of Fruit Loops? Or no?
What?
Oh yeah, that should be your brand, the bin.
Oh, at Winco?
Yeah.
No, they might. I could look at a couple
If
different.
they do, I'd say take the bin. Otherwise, you can do multi-mill.
Do they have the nutritional value on those bins though? Because I don't think they have it listed.
They
No.
should.
I
They
think
should.
they would.
I bet they're on those little cards that they have, right?
Yeah.
Like
You would buy some
every
bulk?
store, like every packaged food has to have like nutritional facts somewhere.
That's true. Okay, I'll tell you if I can find it in the bin or not.
And if
Okay.
not, then don't worry. I just thought it might be there.
It probably is.
And then when we collect the data, I think it would be fine just to like take pictures of the nutrition facts. Like we don't have to buy it. If you guys, if you want to, obviously you can. I probably won't.
I don't think I will.
I probably will. I like Fruit Loops.
Oh, my kids are off. So,
How about that?
Like,
we're the
so fast. I
Maybe
like
I'll
don't
check the sugar content and I'll buy it based on the sugar content.
If my husband's with me, we will be buying it.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do you guys want to email or text me? What's easier for you guys?
What do you prefer?
I'm fine with either.
All right, then I'll make it up as I go along.
I'll just text it because I'll be out and I'll just be like, I'm getting this one, or have you already gotten this one, or.
Okay. Okay, so I will. Do you guys want me to email you my cell phone number?
I think I have
Oh, do you?
everybody's number, like from the beginning of the semester.
I don't have yours. I don't think.
I can just tell you it too. If you want to like write it down.
And the whole class will know it because they're gonna watch our video, I'm sure.
Maybe you should stop live recording. Just kidding. Just on the internet.
In case Leanne has a stalker.
I actually do have like not a stalker, but this like young boy was in love with me in Canada forever. He probably does watch these. Stop watching them.
I heard the national anthem got changed in Canada.
Yes, gender neutral. It's gonna cost a lot of money, but it's taxes, right? Who cares?
Yeah.
Charlotte, do you want to stop recording?
I already
She's
did.
like, I was actually serious about that.
Actually, I am like a little bit serious.
I know.
Oh, nope, I didn't.